Hi everybody, this is Mike back from Skiplander 101. In this video I'm just going to show you some different offers where we've got more turnover requirements. I'm on the 188bet site, and I'm just going to wait for the £50 to come round again, which is the offer on this site. The difference here is that we've got to turn that £50 over 5 times to get the bonus. But please do not be put off by that. We should actually make more profit on this than you have done on the £50 offers in just the one turnover requirements. 188bet, great site to have, or great bookmaker to have in your portfolio. Especially good on the arbitrage and sure bets. So if you do move on to doing that in the future, which you can find out on the next page, it's a very good bookmaker to be a member of. If I click through to the terms and conditions, what it's saying is we've got to bet £50 5 times to receive the £50 bonus, and the £50 bonus is basically withdrawable. So you do your 5 bets and they put £50 in your account, you can withdraw it and spend it on whatever you like. Odds again 1.5 and above. So you can go about this a couple of ways. One is to just put £50 in and just bet £50 at a time if you've got a limited bank. The other way to do it is just chuck 250 in the bank of 188bet and just do 5 bets in an afternoon. You'll probably need a bank in Betfair of just under £200 to cover that, and you do it in an afternoon and your money will be there the next day, which you can withdraw. What I'll do is I'll just go and have a look at what we've got sport wise today. I think it's Champions League. Yeah, I've picked a game there of Borussia Dortmund, which is the Champions League, and you can see they're at 1.6 at the moment, which is fine for the offer. I mean, if you've got more time, try and get down to 1.5, because then you will reduce your losses on the qualifying bets and basically maximize your profits. But I'm just doing this for the sense of speed. So we've got a back at 1.6 and we've got a lay at 1.67. So we'd go to the match betting calculator, done this before, and hit the calculate button. So at that point we would be losing £3.09 on that bet. Now this process, then the back and lay, you've got to do 5 times. So if we did that 5 times on the same odds here, which is very unlikely, you'd lose just over £15. So you're going to make a £35 profit, which is fine if you've just done that. You could do this in under an hour. And there's your liability. As I said, well, I mean, the liability there on that basis, you would need £165, £170 in Betfair if you're going to do this one off in an afternoon. So that is that. If you've got any questions regarding this offer, just give me a call. There's one more. 888 Sports are giving an £88 free bet. I can't get the terms and conditions up at the moment, but the basis of this offer is that there are 7 £10 free bets they give you and one £18 free bet. You have to do a £10 bet, then you get a free £10 bet, and then it's like every 4th bet they'll give you another £10 free token. So there's probably about 25 bets you've got to do all in all to get all of the money. I made £58 out of it, so again, it is well worth doing. Just make sure you limit the losses down to around sort of 50-60p when you're doing your qualifying bets, so you maximize your profits. Again, if you've got any questions, let me know. All of the bookmakers that I list below this video will have certain wager requirements. They may be different, but just look at the terms and conditions, or if you're unsure, contact the bookmaker, or if you're even more unsure, just contact myself and I'll try to explain it as best I can. But happy bonus hunting. Take care, guys. Cheers. Bye bye.